Welcome to this Christmas special with me, MrSealyp. Here I am, but not where I have been for a long time. I'm back on Goldcrest Valley. I've been invited back on Christmas Eve to where the adventure on FS17 all began, which is very nice of the locals to do. But I haven't been invited back to sit around and do nothing. I have got some work to do. Ignore the fact it says early spring. Unfortunately, because I play on console, I can't speed up time to like times 6,000 or something and whiz through till I get to the winter. Unfortunately, I've had to leave it as it is, but we have snow on the ground and it is Christmas Eve. So here's what I've got to do in this episode before it gets dark. It is 10 to 6. The Christmas tree has been planted, placed, decorated. It's all looking rather festive and very lovely. But here's the thing. They're holding a carol service, a carol concert, like a midnight mass kind of thing later on this evening here at the farm. They've invited all the locals from the town. But they need something done first. Firstly, they need some wood, some firewood, because they're going to have a bit of a fire going. They're going to do some mulled wine and a bit of food and that kind of thing. All very lovely. And they also need some bales to put round the tree for people to sit and chat and sing and all those kind of lovely things when people get together at Christmas. So I have some work to do. That's why I've been invited. Not just an honoured guest or anything like that. So I'm going to go and jump into my trusty voucher that I had, my orange voucher, from way back, seems like such a long time ago now, and I have bought the Joskin 3-point tipper, which I love. It's a brilliant bit of kit, with sidewalls for getting some lumber, and I've also got the CSX bucket on the front because I'm going to clear some of the snow, only because if I put this down it will fill up with snow, so I need to clear the snow out of the way so I can put that down and put logs in it. That's the plan at the moment. So we're going to head up to where I was originally when I was playing the game, doing all my lumber and forestry. I think all the machinery is still up there. It's so weird coming back on a map and it all being just as it was. Generally speaking, I'll do a let's play and then I delete it after I've done it, because I can't store. I think you've only got 10 slots on the PlayStation, so you can't keep them all, which is a pity. But this one I kept because I think I had something like 240 hours on it or something like that. So I kept it. So this is one that I can come back on. I love the snow. It's absolutely fantastic. Makes it feel so much more festive and Christmassy. Anyway, and I am actually recording this Christmas Eve. This is no word of a lie. This is not pre-recorded. I'm sitting doing this Christmas Eve. Off to my brother's to spend Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and Boxing Day with my brother and his family, with my family. If you're travelling, be safe, take care. And I'm just thinking back over the last year to all of my long-term subscribers. Sanders fan, my oldest subscriber. Not oldest as in like he's 90 years old. Longest running subscriber. But there are so many. Mark M79, Fragdad, Mossfrog, loads of the original guys. And then anybody who has subscribed over the last year. I can't thank you enough. I'm feeling very reflective today. This time last year I was on Chellington Farm and I was doing a potato harvest or a sugar beet harvest that took me over the course of the day about 5.5 hours. I kept pausing it and going away and doing jobs and helping out to getting everything ready for Christmas, and then I'd do some more, and then, you know, it took such a long time. That's what I spent my Christmas Eve doing last year. And on Christmas Day last year I had 150 subscribers. As of a couple of days ago I hit 7,000. It's mind-boggling and amazing, and I just can't thank everybody enough for their support, their kindness, their friendship, their advice. Not everybody. Sometimes you get those people that don't particularly like you. And like I've said before, that's fine. Of course it is. You don't have to be liked by everybody. If you don't like me, you don't have to watch the videos. You know, it's what I think a lot of a lot of YouTubers are saying of late, aren't they? There's no point in getting yourself worried and down and concerned and listening to people who are commenting and being nasty all the time. Don't worry about it. It's part and parcel of doing this. But I am loving it. So yeah, 150 subscribers last year. 7,000. I think over 7,150 this year. It is quite something. Yeah. So thank you to everybody. Need to clear this. I really do, because otherwise this is just going to go a bit weird. I don't want it picking up snow. I think we are so lucky over the last week, at least the last week, on console. The amount of really cool stuff that's come out. I know it hasn't been everyone's cup of tea, and I do still get people on PC commenting, telling me how long it's been out for, and it's been on PC for ages, and I've played it and got rid of it because I didn't like it, and, well, you know, again, what am I supposed to say? Then you are incredibly lucky. Maybe Santa will bring me a PC for Christmas, who knows? I can't see it myself, but you never know. Just need to get this last little bit, which it doesn't seem to want to pick up for some reason. That should work, hopefully. So what I'll do now, just lift that out of the way so I don't pick any more snow up. Drive into the gap and then lower that down. Does it pick some up? I think so. Was that the front bucket? Hang on. I suppose I could have just used this, couldn't I? That would have been easier. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, dearie me. MrSealyp. Engage brain before opening mouth. That would have been a lot easier, wouldn't it? Perfect, right. Oh, dearie me. I'll get it right in a minute. That's better. Right, let's see if I can get this on the ground now without it picking up any more snow. We're there. Right, before that picks any snow up, before we get any more snow, before it gets dark. Right, let's turn this on. Open that up. I need a tree. And this is the one. What I will try to do, if I can, just bring that way a bit without damaging the tractor. Let's chop this up. Actually, I'm going to come back this way a little bit more. I'm going for 1 metre chunks, you'll see why in a minute, because you can't do half metre chunks, unfortunately. Oh, that's a very unintentional wood stack. That works quite well. That was working very well, and then it just all went to pieces. I don't know. Now I'm having some issues with my microphone. After yesterday's the Valley of the Old Farm episode 4, at the very end, I mentioned the fact that I've got, if you haven't watched that, that the humming, that annoying buzzing that was happening, I had to replace my headset, microphone and controller because I didn't know what was actually causing the issue. That issue's gone, although it sounds a bit more bassy when I edit, but people are also, I have had comments saying it sounds muffled. I'm trying to work out how to adjust that, and I'm not having a lot of joy at the moment, but we'll see how we get on. So, first things first then, I think what I need to do is definitely, let's see, if I can... Not that one. That one, that's better. Cut that one in half first. Perfect. Right. This will make sense in a moment. I know they're 1 metre logs, and if I pick them up on their end, I might be able to get away with it. It becomes that kind of, we're back to that bottle flipping craze, aren't we? If I can pick one up and lift it like that, and then drop it. Not quite on its end, let's see if we can get on. Lift it a bit more. Drop it. Let's see. We might get lucky. There, right. Here's what I'm going to do. Because we need firewood, I might as well kind of pre-chop it. Now, this isn't my idea. This has probably been done by lots of people. I saw this on one of Black Sheep Modding's videos. They were doing a bit of forestry, and I loved it. I thought it was such a clever idea. Although I tried it the other day and I did lose a little bit here and there, but it's not the end of the world. What should happen is I should now have... Yes. Little sections. Nice. Now, question is, will it fall into there nicely? Hopefully. Will it tie down? Who knows? So I'm collecting up some timber. There we go. For the fire. Very nice indeed. And it is working. Cool. I wasn't sure if it was going to work. Oh, no, it didn't slice. Okay, that's weird. Okay. Perfect. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to carry on and I'm going to chop some more of these logs. I am actually incredibly surprised. One, that it's working well. Actually looks quite good too. Wicked. Right. Oh, did I just say wicked out loud? I did, didn't I? There you go. Firstly, showing my age. Secondly, embarrassing myself. But never mind. That might be better than the shorter lengths. But I've already kind of chopped some of those. Never mind, long and short, they're all going to be used. So, like I say, I'm going to carry on. I'll see you in a bit when I've chopped enough and I've got them in the back. And then I'll be able to get some bales. I've got all I need for now. They can stay there. If I need some more later on, I can come back and process some more. Some of this will get processed down, chopped even thinner. We need a bit of kindling and stuff to start the fire. But anyway, right, let's get that back up. Let's start the engine. Let's lift that. Strap down. Now I've got my controls here. There we go. Close that up. And take that back. I could have filled this right up, absolutely I could, but we are losing daylight. Then I've still got to get some bales for seats. Let's get some lights on. And people will then start arriving. I think about 8 o'clock. So I don't have long. Now, as part of my kind of, you know, Christmas roundup, end of the year type thing, I've thanked subscribers, I've thanked all of you guys, but other people I'd like to thank. Alien Jim for a start, for his foray into map making. If you're on PC, go and check him out. Some amazing stuff coming from Alien Jim, really, really great. I've been contacted by Bullet Bill, by BDBSSB, by Realismus Modding, by the guys at oh, my mind's gone blank. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Why can't I think? LS Mod Company, various different modders, various different map makers over the course of the year. And when I started out doing this, it was just that kind of, oh, I'll do a video. I've done something that I think looks quite good, I'll video it. I never once thought I would have modders and map makers and, you know, messaging me and thanking me for doing, you know, first look videos, for doing guide 2s, that kind of thing. But it is truly amazing. So I wanted to say a massive thank you to the modders, the mod community, the modders and the map makers, all the guys out there that make this possible, that make it possible for us to have this much fun on a game and to keep it fresh, to keep it interesting and amazing. Thank you. Let's take the straps off. It is incredible. I love playing this game, that much is obvious, but we could play it without the mods. We did it on FS15, but this brings it to life. I mean, look at the, you know, the snow around you. Realismus modding, you know, even down to the Christmas tree and all that, you know, everything, you know, that's a mod. That's a mod. That's a mod. The snow's a mod. The, you know, it's incredible. So to you guys, keep doing what you do. I know you get berated and hassled and people get angry when things don't work properly, but keep doing what you do, because what you do is amazing. Let's tip that up. There's always one that doesn't seem to want to go. There we go. I think I probably just lost that one in the snow. Let's move the tractor out of the way. Put that down. And turn the lights off. Right. That's the wood collected. That's not too bad, it's just all stuck in the snow. Gradually it's all going to start falling over. I hope I don't lose it. The snow is quite deep. Right, next job then is to bring the bales. Get the bales, put those around the tree before we lose all our light. I think that'll be my job done. So I'm going to head off because I think the telehandler, I think I left it actually up near the field. With all the snow on the ground and the fact that bales left outside will rot and decay and disappear, the baling that was done before the snow came is still there, so I need to go and collect it. Bear with me. So I've come out past the pigs from where I was just doing the tree, just over there past the pigs, and here was a field which was harvested, and the bales were baled and stacked. I'm not going to need many, I think maybe 2 stacks. I was going to bring a trailer over, but I will clear the rest. I do need to clear the rest, but I think what I will do is take a stack of 4, take those, lay those out, and then we'll see if we need some more. Probably will do, maybe 2 stacks. And then I think, looking through the bales, that's interesting. Let's open those claws back. It's not pretty, but it will do. Let's lean it right back. I do also like how the snow affects the vehicles. It makes it more slippery. It's harder for them to travel through the snow. Yeah, it's great. It's such a clever mod, and works so well. I'm going to go back on the road for this rather than across the snow. I think most of the roads are clear. The locals have been out and they've been busy with the snow ploughs. So while I'm doing this little bit then, I did have a comment left the other day. It was an interesting one. If you've watched any of my videos and you know me, you know I like to muse about things. I think out loud. I go through my thought processes that should be in my head out loud. Some people like that because it's sort of, the people say, oh, that's exactly what I do, that's how I think about stuff. Or people say, I had never thought of it that way, and you know, that's kind of how it works. But I had a comment left the other day. Somebody just said, can you not talk as much and just get on with what you do? My answer was a bit rude, and I apologise for being rude. I just said no, because this is what I do. This is my videos. I mean, at the end of the day, this is, you know, I talk a lot while I'm doing stuff, while I'm moving around. So yeah, I don't know. Some people do videos where they don't talk at all. Some people do videos where it's just music. Some do all time lapses. Some do, you know, all sorts of stuff. This is the way I do my videos. It's just, it is what it is. So yeah, it was an odd one, but you know, what can you say? Each to their own. I totally get that not everyone likes what everyone does. But what I do like about YouTube is everyone has a choice. So, these are going to sink into the ground, I would imagine, or into the ground, into the snow. So, let's put one here. Get nicely around the tree. I love the shadow on the snow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So what are you up to this Christmas? Away with the family, travelling, visiting friends, staying at home? I'm sure everyone's got different plans, things they're going to be getting up to. If you've got kids, especially small kids, I bet they are absolutely hyper at the moment, aren't they? Maybe next year. This is my hope for next year. Maybe next year there'll be some MrSealyp merch. I know it's been mentioned before. People have said, yeah, definitely do merch. It's not as easy and straightforward as I thought it might be. But I might do some stickers and, you know, patches and maybe some baseball caps, that kind of stuff. Who knows? So next year maybe I'll be doing this, saying, well, I'll probably need to do it before Christmas Eve. If you want to buy something nice for your kids, some MrSealyp merch. But anyway, no, I bet your kids are absolutely hyper. My kids are all a bit older now. They're still excited about Christmas, but not like it used to be, you know. The presents they want get smaller, but strangely far more expensive. And this year we've got a dog to contend with. Our puppy that we bought about 6 weeks ago now. We are now travelling not too far. Obviously we're not, I know when we see like American, one of my cousins that live abroad, when they visit people, they're looking like 3, 4, 5 hour road journeys. We're only travelling for about an hour and a half, hopefully, depending on the traffic. That's not too bad. Another 4 should do it. But yeah, taking the dog, never done that before. That's going to be interesting. So we'll see how we go with that. And like I said earlier, if you are travelling, stay safe. Have a great time. Enjoy your Christmas. If you've got a break, enjoy your break. I know not everybody gets to. I know a lot of people do still have to work over Christmas. And while we're on the subject of working over Christmas, I do have quite a few friends who are in services in the UK. Not just military, fire brigade, police. You know, give a thought to those guys at Christmas. If you're in the services, if you're in the military, if you're serving abroad, overseas, in your own country, if you're in police department, fire department, ambulance service, any of those things, you guys do an amazing job. You keep us safe, and thank you for that. So whenever you get a chance to have a break this Christmas, enjoy it. You deserve it. Right, I'm going to grab this second stack and get these back. And then we should be almost there. Hopefully. As the sun dips. Let's get out the snow a bit. There we go. I'll see you back there in a minute. I think if I put the first one down in place, I can take the rest of it from there. That would be more sensible, wouldn't it? Let's make sure I get it kind of right. Let's come back a bit. Take the claws out. Perfect. Whoa, that was close. I think 8 has probably worked out just about right. On there. I suppose my next job's going to be clearing the car park. I don't know where people are going to park. Mind you, most of the field, I know the one just over there, is it 12? I can never remember the numbers on these ones. The crops underneath are dead, so it won't matter if they park on the field in the snow. Most people have got pickups, or they're going to arrive in tractors, I would imagine. So it won't be an issue. These two might be a little bit close together, but not to worry. I can always bring some more over if more people need to sit down. And then the last one. Now, I'm going to be very honest with you about something here. This was supposed to be an episode with a special guest. Or what I say, special guest. Yeah, she is special. With CLEG. I know a lot of people have been asking when we're going to do another farm visit. And she spent quite a while setting up on the west coast. She had the snow all done, vehicles ready. She'd done some baling. We were going to do exactly this, but on the west coast. If you've been watching my channel, you'll be fully aware that we've had a lot of problems. Me linking up to other people, them linking up to me, all sorts of grief and aggro. So she spent ages getting all ready. We did the first part of the video. We went off, we were cutting trees down, we were chopping them up to make logs like this and putting them into the joskin. And then when we went to try and place the tree, it wouldn't let us. It said that you needed to cut down some trees because there were too many trees. So we then spent about an hour logging. wood chipping, stump grinding, we cleared loads. It would not let us place the Christmas tree. Now bearing in mind the Christmas tree was kind of integral to the whole thing really. It was pretty important. It just all went to pieces. Now she has had a horrible cold the last few days and not been feeling at all well. So I was very lucky that she agreed to do it. Unfortunately it just didn't work. It all went to pieces a little bit, and as it stands at the moment, like I said, I'm recording this on Christmas Eve. My entire family are all still in bed. They're all upstairs. We've got loads to do when they all get up, ready to travel to my brother's for Christmas. But it's a pity. It would have been nice. Hopefully in the new year we'll get a few more videos with CLEG in. But I'm done. I've done the logs that I was asked to do. I've collected those. I've put the bales around the tree ready for the carol service. I can't get too close to the tree, and here's why. I can't go too close to it. It plays music. It plays, I think it's Oh Christmas Tree it plays, or is it Silent Night? I think it's Oh Christmas Tree. But I think because of copyright rules and all that kind of thing, if there's music on there that somebody else owns the rights to, then I don't know. It's one of those things. But it does play music if you can get close enough to it. And it sounds lovely and very festive and very, very wonderful. But that is it from me. For another year. Done. Huge thank you again to everybody, absolutely everybody, anyone who's had anything to do with the channel, has given me any advice, any help, any comments. I thank you all. From me and mine to you and yours, have a wonderful Christmas, enjoy the festivities. If you're not religious in any way, shape or form, enjoy the traditional nature of Christmas, or just enjoy the break away from work if you've got a break. And that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Something a little bit more festive, something a little bit different. I hope you've enjoyed the year. I hope you've enjoyed the channel, the videos and everything that comes with it. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. A very Merry Christmas from me. Thanks for watching.